All right, good afternoon, everybody. Hope we're all drinking water and not dying from the heat, at least in the U.S. Um, so another World Cup day of action is complete, and we had 3 games today. Starting off with Sweden versus South Korea, a very tightly contested affair, from what I know. I didn't wake up, or I only saw the last bit of it. I woke up a little bit, got out of bed a little bit later. But Sweden ended up winning on a penalty kick over South Korea. And then Belgium in the next game played Panama. Panama, this is their first World Cup game. They did all right in the first half, kept Belgium from scoring, and then Belgium in the second half came out and they got the job done, 3 goals. So they'll be atop the group this evening. England, however, are just behind them based off of goal difference. They played Tunisia today, and England got 2 goals, and they apparently are, they could be doing something. And the goal scorer for the day for England was Harry Kane, who actually, if he keeps scoring like this, and especially against like a team like Panama, I don't know, he could leave the tournament with the Golden Boot or something similar like that. Certainly, that would be very good for England. And I think the big group game will be, of course, England versus Belgium, which I think will be a very interesting game to look at in general. Actually, no, I lied. There was a pretty spectacular goal with Belgium. The first goal that they scored came pretty much right after halftime with a nice volleyed hit. I'm sure you could look at the highlights. Their goals are actually pretty well. All their goals were pretty lovely to watch from a neutral perspective. So just look up the highlights there. So that's how things stand. Tomorrow we've got the final group going, and then we start all over again as well. So we've got Group H with Colombia facing Japan at 7, and Group H, Poland versus Senegal at 10 in the morning. So, and then later on at 1, we start over with Russia versus Egypt. And that's the game I'm going to be looking forward to, most forward to. But if you're a certain Bayern Munich fan who is hopefully recovering well from surgery, you know who you are, and you want to watch your favorite striker in Robert Lewandowski, that'll be at 10 a.m. So hope you're feeling better. And so that's what we've got tomorrow. And thankfully it'll be a lot cooler just outside in general, so we can actually maybe go outside and try and replicate some of these things on an actual soccer field. So that's it for today, and we'll come back tomorrow, and we'll be on the first match day 2 of the group stage. So, I guess I could go over the groups, but I think we've pretty much covered it all today. Actually, yeah, Sweden and Mexico are up front on Group F. South Korea and Germany on the bottom. Goal difference very tight in Group F. Group G, Belgium on top, goal difference of 3. England in second, then followed by Tunisia, and then Panama. We'll see how things progress for sure. The second set of groups stage matches is going to be pretty interesting, and always will sort of define some of the tournament results for certain teams. For example, Saudi Arabia, I believe, have to face Uruguay, so they're done pretty much. Uruguay getting the job done against a tougher Egypt side will most likely roll over Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia will be out of it, and the same goes for other teams that have struggled. If they they need goals, they need to win, they need points, but the second game pretty much is make or break for a lot of teams, especially Egypt. So if Egypt can beat Russia, then Group A will be sort of down to the Uruguay-Russia game and the Egypt-Saudi Arabia game. So we'll see what happens, and I guess for the second time I'll sign off. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.